Hi, I'm Jamie. This is Yogasanas, and today we are doing Matsyasana, which means fish pose. The story of Matsyasana is that Matsya was an incarnation of Vishnu, which is the preserver deity in Hindu mythology. What happened is there was one day Brahma, the creator, was sleeping and a demon came and stole the Vedas. So it was very crazy. There was a whole era of cosmic disillusion, and Vishnu decided to come to the earth as an avatar in the form of a fish so that he could help save the world and find the Vedas and put the world back in balance. So what happened is he goes to earth, and King Satyavrat finds him in a little river, and he picks him up. Vishnu was like, hey, can you take care of me? And the king was like, sure, that'd be totally cool. So he picks up the fish and he puts him in a coconut, and the fish grows bigger than the coconut. So he puts him in a larger thing, the fish grows. He puts him in a larger thing, the fish grows. And eventually the king looked at him and was like, hey, you're no ordinary fish. Why do you keep growing? What's up? And at that point, Vishnu revealed himself as being a god and the preserver. And he said, hey, in 7 days there's going to be a great flood, and I need you to help save all the animals and preserve the world. He gave him the instructions of, I'm going to give you a boat. You're going to use the cosmic serpent. His name was Vasuki. You're going to use the cosmic serpent Vasuki as a rope to tie around the boat and attach it to me, and I will guide the boat as a large fish. That happened. The king went and collected all of the seeds and some animals, put them all on the boat, and then they proceeded to go wherever Vishnu took them. They saved the Vedas and returned them back to Brahma, along with having Vishnu teach the king yoga. So he taught him all about Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, all the yogas, so that he could go off and teach the people. So that's the interesting story about Matsyasana. The benefits of this pose are going to be activation of the it's going to be helpful for thyroid and parathyroid problems, along with opening up the chest and expanding the lungs, helping all sorts of lung problems like asthma or any sort of respiratory disease. It's also said to increase lung capacity and activate the throat chakra. Okay, so from there, contraindications are going to be high blood pressure or neck or back problems. The instructions for this pose: you're going to start in Shavasana. You're going to place your palms underneath the glutes with your fingers facing outwards. And we're going to shift our weight forward onto the forearms so that the chest is elevated. And from there, we're going to descend the head back to stretch the neck and have the crown resting on the ground. If you need, you can use a block to support under your back here. And we're going to open up the chest, relax the shoulders, and focus on our breathing. Wonderful. To get out of this pose, you can push up onto your forearms and move into a seated position like Dandasana, and then slowly lower back down vertebra by vertebra, as to not stress the back too much. All right? So let's practice. Thank you for watching, and namaste.